City Council. First up, Melissa Greene.
Hi, I'm Melissa Greene. I have lived in Eureka Springs 21 years. I'm running for re-election for City Council Ward 2, Position 1. The qualifications I possess are many years of civic duty and experience on the City Council, HDC, Planning Commission, and the CAPC. My volunteer history includes 10 plus years with the Humane Society, including 4 of those on the Humane Society board. Along with Glenna Booth, 15 years ago, we started the Main Street organization. I served 8 years on the Preservation Society board, and I was a co-builder of the Eureka Springs Dog Park. Along with fellow HDC and planning commissioners, I have been involved with the updating, the development and changing of historic guidelines, city codes, including street and parking issues, rezoning, variances, conditional use permits. I work for the development, then approval of subdivisions, planned unit developments, the elimination of tourist lodging in residential areas, and the exploration of light industrial zones. I have a record of fairness, listening, and respecting constituents' concerns and bringing those concerns to the table. I work for solutions. I recognize the changes and challenges involving the city I have come to call home and love. I recognize we need a lot of work on housing, we need a lot of work on our infrastructure, and these are things I promise to tackle. Financial responsibility, especially with the prosperity that Eureka Springs is now experiencing, needs strong leadership for the future. I have a positive, open mind, and I will listen to and enlist our citizens and our city departments for the decision-making for the future needs of our city. As a council member, I have been tasked not only with the financial responsibility of the budget, but the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens. Never has it been more evident than the COVID pandemic. Strong leadership by the mayor and the city council, with mask mandates, social distancing, and a moratorium on events, kept our city open with a relatively low virus and low deaths. The businesses rose to the occasion by innovative ideas to keep us operating. Never have I been more proud of how our citizens came together to help one another during this crisis. Our businesses, citizens, and leadership resulted in less than 1% loss in revenue during the height of the pandemic. I have been part of decisions that have found and fixed 50% of the water leakage, a new building to house, maintain, repair, and service our public works equipment. With Parks Department and Commission, the city has developed a strong outdoor tourism that highlights our natural beauty and environment. I led along with a couple other council members getting our city employees the much needed raises so they can afford to live here. The CAPC in 2019 hired a professional ad agency. The results have been a huge increase in the sales tax revenue, the streets filled with visitors 7 days a week, and statistics that show a longer range out of visitors. A strong CAP staff has our auditorium rocking and finally self-supporting. The Little Rock CAPC and Northwest Arkansas Tourism Association saw our prosperity and also hired this agency. The increase in our tourism revenue is allowing city leadership to look into the future with the start of plans to tackle our much needed infrastructure. This brings to mind recently, I attended with our tourism director a function with Madison Dawson. Many attendees spoke with us to not listen to the 20 or so people who are loud, negative, and damaging, but to listen to the other 99%. The 99% are people like myself who who we see live and work in one of the most beautiful places on earth. There's an old adage, you must change to stay the same. The 99%, along with myself, see and embrace the positive changes for our future. We see the new people, the new businesses and ideas, while nurturing our own ways. We support and encourage our young people instead of tearing them apart. The 99% are the people who keep Eureka Springs the fantastic place we call home. What I want as your council person is to continue to represent you and our bright future. Please, I ask you to consider me when you vote. Thank you and good night, and thank every one of you for coming here. Okay. Well, the most important thing to me is the infrastructure. With the healthy infrastructure, we can attract investors, and investors will see this and they will build housing because they'll get a return on their investment. And that's why I think at times we've had a hard time with housing. The other thing is respect and listen and realize that what's right for me may not be right for you. I learn by other people's opinions. I learn more than anything by respecting their opinions because that's how you learn. And I've always had a record of that, and I will continue to do that. And to be kind to one another. It takes, somebody once told me, 15 muscles to smile, but 32 to frown. Why not smile?
You guys are more efficient than I thought. We will